what is up, my ASMR and fragrance family? Here's your boy, your whispering perfume pimp, Christopher Cologne, and I am back with another fragrance video. So y'all, what we have today is 10 fragrances, 10 summertime fragrances for $25 or less. Like, I looked all these up while I was picking them out just to make sure, you could get them for $25 or less at least a couple places. So that's what, that way I can make sure I was giving y'all the right information and everything. Some of these, a couple of these are even like below 15, I think. Like, I know, pretty sure Antonio Banderas right here will go for, I think it's like 13, something like that. This one has a cappuccino note. Now, most of these fragrances are summer day fragrances, but some of them, well, all of them can be worn either, for summer day or summer night. But most of these, for my preference, I like most of these better for summer day, just because hot, humid weather. Y'all know me. If y'all have been listening to me, y'all know how I am. I don't care for, I like, really light, airy, fresh, fruity, fragrances for summer day. I don't like musky, I don't like peppery, I don't like too spicy or anything like that. If it's starting to move in that direction, give it to me for summer night. I don't need no hot ass sun beating down on me and damn, sweating like hell and then having to smell like fucking sweaty spice, so yeah, just give me a lot of freshness, which get sweaty and everything at summer night too. But I'm just kind of rambling on right now. But y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. I know y'all do. But yeah, the first one is Antonio Banderas Blue Seduction. Like I said, this has a cappuccino note, but it also has a nice light, airiness to it. It does smell, it does have a synthetic, it doesn't, if you've smelled natural fragrances and you've smelled, if you smelled like all natural fragrances and you've smelled, at least a few of them, you can tell, you can usually tell. It just, all natural fragrances, I'm trying to figure out a way to explain it. All natural fragrances have a tendency to be more, I guess you would say earthy or woodsy. So, but like you can still get like citrus and stuff like that out of it, but you're not getting an apple, so at least not that I know of. But yeah, we'll look up the notes to this. So since I got my old phone, it's got our friends at Produx, which I think everybody should check them out. So let me pause this. Okay, so the notes, the top notes to Antonio Banderas Blue Seduction are melon, bergamot, mint, and blackcurrant, and then the middle notes are seawater and cappuccino, and then the base notes are amber and woodsy notes. So that is Antonio Banderas Blue Seduction. Antonio Banderas Blue Seduction. Let me go ahead and put this in the box. So, okay, now we're going to go next into, hold on, I don't think I looked this up, hold on. Okay, well, I was going to say this Carrera Master, and I don't see it anywhere, so, I mean, well, shit. place on eBay that I'm seeing. Well, 2 places, but it's just eBay, so we're not going to do this one. Okay. Now we're going to go into CK1. CK1. Now this is most people would wear this, summer day or summer night. Depending on how hot and humid it is, would depend on if I want to wear this during the summer day or not. But very citrusy, but very, has a muskiness to it also, which is why I don't like it for the summer day. But you can get a 3.4, 3.3 ounce bottle for, I think, like sub $20. But we're gonna look it up. So spray for y'all, spray for me. Yeah, I love this stuff. Yeah, as long as it's not 90s, and as long as it's not like in the 90s with a lot of humidity that's going in the summertime too. So, or summer day. Hold on. Okay, yeah. See, on FragranceNet and Joma Shop, both of them, you can get this for $20 for a 3.4 ounce bottle. So for 100 ml bottle, 100 ml bottle, for a 100 ml bottle, you can get this for, which this is bigger. This is double. Leslie got this for me a couple of years ago. Need to wear it more, but yeah. So you can get a 3.4 ounce tester for $20.78 on FragranceNet, and then you can get a 3.4 ounce, which would just get you the box. That's the only difference between the testers and the regular ones. You're not going to get the box, and depending on the fragrance, you wouldn't get a cap most likely. You just get the bottle and the spray, the sprayer, which, hell, some of these testers go, there's a pretty significant amount less, so for a cap in a box, motherfuck it, unless I have certain, unless there's certain reasons why I want the box. Like, let's just say I want the box and the cap because I'm gonna resell it, unless it's for, or I'm just collecting and I want it so I can, it'd be worth more later or whatever, something like that. Yeah, but if you're wanting just to wear it, man, y'all, the testers are so much, like this right here, the testers are so much better of a choice. But yeah, $20.78 for a 3.4 ounce tester. Then you got a 6.7 ounce for $32.12, which you can get that. That's what this size bottle is. So y'all see, damn near the size of my big ass head. Man, my head is big. Look, I hate to go off of it, but I just think this is funny. Like, y'all see how my head is? Like, my head is kind of misshapen a little bit. I know y'all can see it in some of my thumbnails, but yeah, my head is misshapen in the way my head goes out. Like, out. It reminds me of the football players with the Guardian caps on their helmets. So, yeah. But hold on, damn, I don't even know what this thing went to. I'm trying to get to Joma Shop. Because, like I said, I've never done business with Joma Shop, but I know a lot of people do. So, and I don't think I've ever heard anything bad about it. Yeah, see, in here, 100 ml tester is $19.50, and then a regular bottle is $29.99. See, this is what I'm saying. Sometimes Joma Shop is cheaper than FragranceNet. Sometimes it's not. In this case, it's not. So, but yeah. So we have CK1. Ooh, about to drop the Lucky U. And since I just said that, we'll go to the Lucky U next. So, yeah, Lucky U right here. I think this is like $15. We'll check it out right quick. Okay, yeah, see, fragrance net for the tester without the cap is $11.96. With the cap and the box, it's $15.74. Joma Shop has it for $19.99. So yeah, see, below $25, really good, nice, clean, teak wood, heavy fragrance. One of my absolute favorites. Spray for y'all. Good atomizer. Spray for me. Oh, yeah, I love that stuff. I love this stuff right here. I need to wear it more. Matter of fact, let me put that back with that, because when I first got it, I was wearing the shit out of it, and then the bigger my collection got, the less I wore it. And see, that's what I'm saying. That's what sucks about a big collection. Okay, now we'll go into something a little bit different. Now this is Glen Prix Unpredictable You. I think they discontinued this one, which I hope not. This stuff smells so good. It's going in the direction of Paco Rabanne 1 million, but if I remember right, this I have a sample bottle of Paco Rabanne 1 million, but I gotta find it because it's been a while since I've smelled the original Paco Rabanne 1 million, so to where I can actually, like explain what the difference is. But if I'm remembering right, it's a little bit fruitier and a little bit more peppery, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like the atomizer. That's the only thing the atomizer shoots. Too straight. I don't know how good y'all can see that, but other than that, man, this stuff smells so good. So good. And it's like less than $25, I think. Well, I mean, yeah, it is less than $25, but I can't remember the exact price. So let me look it up. Okay, yeah, see, on Fragrance Net, this is $22.67 on Fragrance Net. Man, I love this stuff. You know what? Let me see the reviews. I want to see something right quick. Hold on. Okay, yeah, see, somebody says that this smells like Zorro Most Wanted to them. But maybe. I don't know. I think from what I remember about Paco Rabanne 1 million, it smells more like that. Now, this is a great wintertime fragrance because of the pepperiness, but the fruitiness to it. The fruitiness also makes it really good for summertime, but because of the pepperiness, not for the summer day. I don't think. Not if it, at least not if it's going to be sunny, 90-something degrees and humid as hell, So, but yeah. So let me go ahead and look up the notes to this. Oh yeah. So on Fragrance Net, it's $22, and then you can get this on Amazon for, I think this for right around the same price. Man, what is this thing doing? Okay. So, yeah, and Amazon has it for, damn it, Amazon has it for $24.07, so yeah, below $25. And, okay, so here we go. This is Glen Prix Unpredictable You is an affordable men's eau de parfum known as an excellent budget-friendly alternative to Emporio Armani's Stronger With You. I've never smelled Stronger With You. I have wanted to get it, and I've almost bought it a few times, but I've always passed it up because y'all know I just rather would not spend a bunch of money on one fragrance. So, but it says it features a fresh, aromatic, and slightly sweet profile that blends fruity top notes with warm, ambery, and woody undertones. I would say so, but to me, it has a pepperiness to it also. But the top notes are grapefruit, pear, and cassis, which is blackcurrant, and apple. Then the middle notes are green apple, lily of the valley, rose, jasmine, magnolia, and orange blossom. And then the the base notes are amber, cistus, which I have no idea what that is, musk, patchouli, and vanilla. And you know what? We're going to look up cistus right quick. Okay, yeah, it is cistus. Okay, and then next we're going to go into a really popular one that pretty much everybody knows. At least everybody in the fragrance world knows it. Nautica Voyage. Nautica Voyage. This is another one I like. Has a melon to it, a really strong melon. So, but where's my where the hell is my atomizer? Damn it! There we go. So spray for y'all. Get that shit. Spray for me. Yeah, I like this stuff. It smells really good. You can get it for like $20. We're about to look it up again, or I am looking it up again. Okay, yeah. See, Nautica Voyage is $16.37 on FragranceNet for this bottle for the 100 ml. Now you could buy double the size, 6.7 ounce, for less than $30 for $29.60. That is on FragranceNet. Now you can get it at Joma Shop for $20. So yeah, there's a couple different places you can get it. I think you can get it at Walmart too for about the same price. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway. So yeah, this is like a green fragrance, you know. But it's considered a woody aquatic. So the nose behind this fragrance is Maurice Roussel. The top notes are green leaves and apple. Middle notes are lotus and mimosa, and then the base notes are musk, cedar, oak moss, and amber. So green leaves and apple, but yeah, to me it has a melon type vibe to it. Okay, now we're going to go into another Calvin Klein fragrance, CK All. CK All. Right here, CK All. And I have a few others other than just these. Like, you know, you got some Michael Jordan, you got your Marc Echo fragrances, you got Emmanuel Ungaro. So yeah, and then I have other fragrances too. It's just that they're not really good for wintertime, or I mean summertime, especially summer day. These are supposed to be summer fragrances. Ouch, my back. And boy, I tell you, this chair is uncomfortable for an old man. Getting too old, y'all. So let me look this up. Okay, you can get this CK All. Nice clean bottle. You can get this on Joma Shop and FragranceNet for $20. Don't go to Amazon, because I just seen it on Amazon. It was like $84. Now, you can also get it at CVS for $31, or you can get the bottle that's double the size of this for $30, but for the 100 ml, you can get it for $20. Joma Shop, FragranceNet. And the top notes are bergamot, mandarin orange, and grapefruit blossom. And then the heart notes are jasmine, rhubarb, freesia, and lily. And then the base notes are musk, amber, and vetiver. It says longevity lasts about 3 to 5 hours on skin, making it light, casual, daily wear. And it is a light, casual type fragrance, honestly. But y'all know I don't wear it on skin. I wear it on my clothing. So, I mean, I do wear it on my skin. For those of y'all that don't know, yeah. So for those of y'all that don't know, because I got a few new subscribers, I do wear on my skin sometimes. Whenever I first get a fragrance, that's usually when I wear it on my skin, just to try to be able to tell y'all, you know. But eventually I pretty much forget, because I don't wear it on my skin every time, you know. I wear it mainly on my clothing. Like, I spray it around here in the back and right here, and I might spray it down a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty much how I wear it. So and if you don't know, when you spray it on clothing, it lasts longer than spraying it on skin, because your skin soaks it up. It mixes with the oils and, all this and that, all the different chemical reactions and stuff like that goes on. So, okay, now what we have is Zur, and this smells a lot like Bentley Zur for men. This is very margarita-ish, salty and lime spray for y'all. I don't really care for the atomizer spray for me. Yeah, salty and lime, but man, I've never smelled that, so it probably has to do with the other fragrances. But what it kind of has right now, kind of has like a fruit rind smell to it with it that it normally doesn't have. So it's probably just that stuff. Trying to give y'all some cap sounds, but yeah, we're gonna look up the notes and all that. Okay, so for Zur International, for the 4.2 ounce, it is $18.87 on perfume.com. I've never ordered anything off perfume.com, and it's so hold on, I'm looking up, trying to find the notes to this. Well, never mind. Sir. Yeah, okay, so when you look it up, what you want to look up is Zur by Zur International, ZIRH, to get it to pull up. So 4.2 ounce bottle, fragrance net, $15.74. Fragrance X, which I've done business with them. I don't do business with them all that much anymore because they're usually cost a few dollars more. But last time I ordered from them, which was like 3 or 4 years ago, they were the fastest to ship. So, but it's $17.15. Trying to see if I can find it on, perfume.com has it for $18.87. So that is Zur by Zur International. And now we're going to go into Dunhill Century. Dunhill Century, one of my absolute favorites. Spray for y'all, spray for me. Nice cooling effect to it, man. Like, one of my absolute favorite fragrances in all of the fragrances that I have. So, we'll look up the notes to it because I forgot them because I have a shitty memory. Okay, so on Fragrance Net, $20.15 for a 3.4 ounce tester. I need to get another bottle of this shit. I really do. Joma Shop, $18.99. Fragrance Net, for the bottle that's not a tester, $23.93. Now Fragrance X is $26.08. So, and this is the EDT. Because you got two different ones. You got Driven EDT and Driven EDP. Driven EDP is the black and white. But yeah, so this says top notes are green apple, bergamot, and black pepper. Middle notes are juniper berries, clary sage, and orange blossom. And the base notes are teakwood, amber, and vetiver for Dunhill Driven EDT. Dunhill Driven EDT. Give y'all a little bit of tapping. Okay, I think we got a couple more. Now, I'll do 3 more. Now this right here, I couldn't find it online. I could not find it online when I looked it up earlier. But if if you run into this in like a Burlington, it's most likely going to be like anywhere between $10 and $20, most likely. So, and this stuff is straight citrus and peach, straight citrus and peach, citrus and peach, citrus and peach. So this stuff is great, man. I love this shit. Perfect for summer daytime. Perfect for summer daytime. Perfect for summer period, you know. But I think it especially goes well for the daytime. I don't know why I made this more about summer daytime fragrances, cheap summer daytime fragrances. Seems like that's what I made it about, but that ain't necessarily why I was making it. So, okay, and then we got Marc Echo Red. Marc Echo Red. This is another one of your synthetic fragrances, but spray for y'all, spray for me. Nice, fruity, light, airy, you know. So, oh, I love this shit. Yeah. You know, I can't make up my mind. Do I like winter fragrances better, or do I like winter fragrances better, or do I like summer fragrances better? I don't, you know, sometimes I think I like winter fragrances better, then sometimes I think I like summer fragrances better. I guess it just depends on my mood, you know, really. Like, do I feel like I'm in a more sophisticated mood, and that's when I like the winter fragrances better, or am I in more of a fun, playful, you know, whatever type mood, and that's when I'm really liking, you know, the summer fragrances better? Or is it just because I'm hot as hell and I don't want to be bombarded with a bunch of damn warm, peppery bullshit? I don't know, you know. It's like, no, just give me the watery. It's like I'm hot. Just give me fruit and water. Fruit and water. But, yeah, so let me look this up. Okay, so you can get a 3.4 ounce, which is bigger than this bottle. This is a 1.7 ounce, but I got this for $10, so at Burlington. But you can get a 3.4 ounce 100 ml for $19.95 on Amazon. Oh shit, I was joking. I'm good now. At least a little bit. So, the notes to this are top notes are bergamot, lemon, and biases roses. Man, them biased ass roses. Roses need to quit being so damn biased around here. Fuck them roses. Middle notes: red rhubarb, lavender, and wild vines. Base notes are patchouli, vetiver, and nutmeg. So, wild vines and biased roses. Man, ain't that some shit? So, okay, now we got the last one more, and this is CKB, and most likely you'll run into it for like $20. And this is a really clean fragrance. So good for summertime, anytime. Where's my damn thing? Shit, couldn't even see it. Spray for y'all, spray for me. Yeah, nice and clean and a little soapy. Real soapy. It's almost a mix between shower gel and bar soap, really, when I think about it. CKB notes. Now look at that. It pulled up CKB oats. CKB, all one, oats. So, Kodiak protein oats, Kodiak oatmeal, overnight oats, Kellogg's crackling oat bran. Like, what? What? Okay. CKB notes. Okay, and this is for men and women, released in '96. So the notes are lavender, green notes, bergamot, mint, juniper, and mandarin orange. The middle notes are green grass, jasmine, peach, freesia, magnolia. Come on now. You do not do this to me. Fragrantica, juniper. Hold on, where am I at? Oh yeah, freesia, magnolia, and orchid, and then the base notes are musk, sandalwood, cedar, vanilla, amber, and opoponax. I don't smell anything musky about this at all. You know, other people might get a different, get something different, but that's what I get out of it. And we're going to look up how much it is. So yeah, on FragranceNet for this bottle, which is 100 ml, $15.74. For double the size on FragranceNet, $25.82. Joma Shop has this for $19.99. And the $15.74 on FragranceNet, I think, is a tester, because they got the same size bottle again for $18.26. So yeah, and these don't come with caps anyway, so all you're doing is just not getting the box, so you're paying a few more dollars for a freaking box. But yeah, so and Joma Shop $19.99, FragranceNet, below $20. So yeah, I want to see what it is at Walmart. Well, Walmart's got it for $28, but for a couple places, Joma Shop and FragranceNet, you can get this for below $25. So, well, y'all, I'm gonna get off here. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all take it easy. I don't think YouTube has really put my video out there. The summertime 10 summertime day fragrances, summer day fragrances. So if y'all want to check that out, that's up. But I'm gonna get off here. Yeah, y'all take it easy. Peace.